Hello, sunshine. Thank you so much for joining Being Awesome with Yvette, where I write and share daily messages to uplift and encourage you to want to change and do the will of God to become a stronger and better version of you. If this is something you're interested in, please hit the subscribe button to be notified when I post the next message. And thank y'all so much for taking this journey with me to have a better relationship with God and ourselves, because that's where it starts first, with us and God, before we can be a better version for anybody else. And guys, excuse me for my hair being wrapped, but you know, when a girl's natural and it's storming here where I'm at in Georgia, I had to wrap my hair up. So it's storming too bad. So excuse me. And look, don't pay attention to my hair. Just receive the message as I'm giving it to you. So let's get into today's message. But excuse me again, but like I said, when you're natural and you get your hair done, you want to keep it up. So here is today's message. Today's message is change our reaction. The scripture is Proverbs 26:4. Don't answer the foolish arguments of fools, or you will become foolish as they are. We all have tried to explain something to someone that at the moment sounds crazy. We have to pray and ask God to give us the knowledge to know that we cannot reason with someone who is acting foolish, and the wisdom to stop defending ourselves. Because all we're doing is looking and acting just like them. And start asking and taking things to God, and stop reacting, and pause and let people think what they want. Who is with me? Guys, I remember some years back, I had to realize this. I was going through a messy divorce, married to a narcissist. Then I ended up dating someone that he wasn't narcissist, but we classify him as toxic, but hey, I could be toxic too. So I really hate saying that, but it is what it is. So I had to learn. Sometimes let them have it. Sometimes it may look like they're winning. Sometimes it may look like they're making me look bad. But at the end of the day, I had to realize something. When you go to God and you start taking your feelings to God and not the person, God will reveal to us, at least for me. So let me talk about me. So God showed me, okay, you were easily offended by what he said. Why? Why does it hurt you so bad as what he's... Because let the truth be told, the things that he was saying, it wasn't true anyway. It wasn't true. So he was talking out of anger. Now, some of it, sometimes he would say something. Sometimes I would be selfish, not going to lie. But a lot of times, a lot of things that he was saying, it was to get a reaction. And guess what? He was winning. And I looked at like a crazy, psychotic person, toxic and everything. And I wasn't. I'm not saying that I can't be. But guys, I had to take control of the situation. I had to stop reacting and start saying, you know what? Let them have it. But it took me a long time to get here. Because why? I'm going to be honest with you. I had people in my ear. Girl, you need to be strong. You're weak. You're this and that. You need to stand up to him. Teach him how to treat you. Teach him this. But guys, you can only tell someone. You can show someone till you're blue in the face. You can show them respect. You can show them kindness. You can show them that you think about them, whether they're thinking about you. But guess what? At the end of the day, if it is not in them, it's not in them. But am I supposed to stand over them like the warden and remind them, you're not doing this, you're not doing it? No. God said all I can do is control me. And I had to stop playing the blame game. I had to stop saying he did this and he did that. Because at the end of the day, I allowed it. Guys, we got to stop this. When we meet somebody, we're going to have a disagreement. Because I don't care who you meet. Who you meet. Even if he checked off all your boxes, you're going to have a disagreement. I had to learn that too. I'm older. But I had that little checkbox like everybody else. But God started revealing some things to me. Yvette, you don't always get the boxes checked right yourself. How many times are you acting out of character? How many times? I'm not saying, guys, this is not what I'm saying to you. I'm not saying to you to let anybody treat you any kind of way. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying go to God. That's where our relationship with God comes into play. God can fight these battles better than we can. We can argue with somebody all day. I was a master at arguing. I was a master at telling someone what they did. But guess what I learned? The more I went to God, the more I talked to God, the more God started revealing things to me. I can no longer play the blame game. You cannot heal as long as you are blaming someone else. You cannot heal the more you keep allowing people to make you feel a certain way. Because at the end of the day, guys, we're in control of how we feel. No one can make us feel any way. We say it, but let the truth be told, they're not in control of us. I had to realize, I had to admit, I allowed them to do those things to me. As embarrassing as it sounds, as embarrassing as it is, does that mean I'm weak? No. Does that mean I'm a doormat? I let people run? No, that's not what that means. Because at the end of the day, I can't control what comes out of someone's mouth. I can't control what someone's going to do. Meaning, this is what I mean. People are going to say stuff all day. But then at that point in time, that is where my wisdom kicks in. Because you don't know what someone's going to say or do until they do it. Do I want somebody to hurt me? God knows. Do I want somebody to talk to me bad? No. But guess what? I only can control me. I don't care who it is. Whoever you date is not your child. We can control our children. You don't talk this way. You don't do that. Those are our children. You can't control adults. At the end of the day, we're adults. So if someone treats us in a way we don't want to be treated, we have to change how we react. But then we need to ask ourselves, why are we so bothered by what they say? That is something God revealed to me. Why are you allowing what this person who sounded foolish, crazy, toxic, whatever name we want to give them, why am I allowing someone who is manipulative, someone who's lying to me, someone who's hurting me, say something to bother me? So guess what? At the end of the day, I had to realize something. I got to change me. I got to change how I react. Guys, come and take this journey with me. Let's change. Let's change us. I know me. I changed me. Come take this journey with me. Let's change our reaction. Because guess what? Toxic people are going to be everywhere. Everywhere. Whether you're at work, whether you are married to them, dating them, you can't get away from toxic people. Sometimes they're even in your family. Instead of us trying to isolate ourselves from those people, why not go to God? Ask him to change our reaction. Ask him to help us reveal why are we allowing those people anybody, whether it be at work, home, anywhere, family, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, it doesn't matter. We have to change our reaction. Come take this journey with me. Let's change our reaction together. Let's do this together. Let's work on, one, our relationship with God and ourselves. Forget anybody else. Let's work on our relationship with God. Let's start taking these things that are hindering us and bothering us to God and ask God to reveal why. And then work on us. I had to work on me. Forget them. I'm not telling anybody to break up with anybody, leave anybody. I'm not telling anybody that. But everything starts with us. Change your reaction. Change your reaction. Because if you are involved with a toxic person, the more you focus on them, the more you become toxic like them. I don't care how you look at it, how you want to justify it. Let's change. Let's change. Let's change our reaction. Come take the journey with me. Let's work on having a better relationship with God, ourselves, so we can become a different person for the people in our life. And guess what, guys? At the end of the day, it's us and God. Us and God. Not them. It's us. We, me and you. Let's do this together. Come take this journey with me. Hit the subscribe button to be notified when I post the next message. Again, thank you for listening to Being Awesome with Yvette. Have an awesome day.